this is actually going to be a new one. Okay, I want to ask you a question. Do you know anything about a cause and an effect?
Cause and effect?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
All right. So how are you?
Good.
Hey, I want to show you something.
What?
What we just did was a cause and effect.
Oh, I said you cause an event.
Oh, you thought I said cause and event?
Yeah.
So when I asked you how you were doing, and I reached my hand out, when you reached your hand out, why did you reach your hand out?
Because we had to clap. We had to high five each other.
We high-fived each other, and it was because you saw me reach my hand out, right? So when I did something, it caused you to react. So that's an example of cause and effect, and that's actually what we're going to be working on today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. One of the things that I wanted to tell you is that knowing what causes something else to happen can help you understand how an event in a story is. So just like we did our high five, the same thing happens when we read a story. Okay, so we're going to be trying to figure out what causes what and what was the effect it had on it. Okay?
Yep.
So would you like for me to give you more examples, or would you like for us to go ahead and get started?
Let's get started.
Let's get started. All right. Well, you are actually on 58, and I want us to go ahead and start on page 57. Okay?
Mhm.
All right. So, wait, this is not the right one. Jacob, forgive me, sweetie. Oh, there it is. I know, I had the wrong page up that time. All right. So, we're going to use clues to find out what you already know, and we're going to predict what happens. Okay? So, I am going to read something to you. Look. Cuddles blows a loud, what is he blowing?
Horn.
He is blowing a horn. And the noise make me cover my...
Ears.
Are those two related, you think? Do you think those two pictures go with each other?
Yeah.
Tell me why you think so.
Because they had the same people in the same picture.
You're right, it is the same people in the same picture. But what do you notice that happened? What happened in the first picture?
In the first, he was blowing his horn.
He blew his horn. Where did he blow his horn at?
The clown.
The clown blew the horn, but where did he blow it at? Look at this picture. Where did he blow it at?
Oh, his ear.
And so then what happened?
He covered his ears because it hurt.
It hurt. So what was the cause?
The cause was he got something to his ear to blow the horn to him. And then the effect is he covered his ear.
That's right. So when one thing happened, it causes a reaction. It's like when you work really hard in school and you get your grades. Because you've worked so hard, you get good grades. So those are all examples of what I know. I have this hand motion thing, and I don't know why. I got to work on that. All right? So now that I've done that one, I want you to do this one. It says, I hold this. What is that?
Is it
You're right. Say
metal?
magnet.
Magnet.
Okay, I hold this magnet over some toys. It lifts the paper clips and the...
Car.
I want you to look at that. Go ahead, you can fill it in.
And this is a magnet. How do you spell that?
Use your sense. A, g. A, g. N. E. T. Now you do it. I want you to do it on your fingers. A, g, n, e. T. So it's got 7 of those sounds up there, okay? Magnet. So I hold this magnet over some toys. It lifts the paper clips and the car. I want you to tell me what the cause and effect is on that one.
So the effect that he's holding a magnet the cause is he's holding a magnet, and then the effect is that he's still having the magnet in his hand, but he's actually holding it, and then he's actually dropping it in the cards, and the paper clips going on it.
Now, why is that happening?
Because
I know, now it seems like it's raining hard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know, it's starting to, yeah, it's distraction a little bit, but we got this. So you see this magnet?
Yeah.
What holds magnet? What is magnet? What attracts magnet? Yeah, how does it pick up things? What does it have to be?
It has to be metal.
It has to be metal. All right, so it says, I held this magnet over some toys. Now look at all those toys. It didn't pick them all up though, did it? What toys did it pick up?
It picked up the car, the paper clips.
And what are they made of?
Metal.
It is. So what was the cause and what was the effect?
And the effect.
Yes, our cause was the magnet. And because the magnet is attracted to
Car and paper clips.
which is made of,
Metal.
it did what?
Picked it up.
It picked it up. All right, we're getting it. Okay, where's your paper at?
It's right here.
57, 58. I want us to do
Oh, wait.
this one. Yeah, you could have did it in here, but I had you do it on my paper.
Yeah.
So now, I want you to try to do this one. Can you read that for me?
Every day I feed my
What are you feeding?
fish.
Mm-hmm. And then, what's that next sentence?
They swim up to eat their foodies.
Now, because you're right, you're absolutely correct. But I want you to be able to tell me the cause and the effect on
The
that.
effect is.
Are we going to start with the effect or the cause?
I keep blowing up my mind right now.
It's all right. What's your cause?
The cause is that his brother is feeding the fish, and the effect is that the fish swim up to eat the food
And why do they do that?
because maybe they're hungry.
They're hungry, that's right. So
Yeah.
because they are hungry, they swim up to the top. Because when he pours that food in, does the food go all the way down or does the food stay at the top majority of the time?
The food comes down.
It does, but where does it start off at?
Well, what?
Where does it start at?
The top.
It does start at the top. So that's why the fish came up. So every time the fish come up, and actually you could reverse this one, because if he sees the fish come up, what's it gonna happen? He's going to, yes. Yes, so actually you could have did that two ways. You could say that I am going to feed my fish, and so because I'm pouring my food in, my fish are gonna come up to the top. Or you can say, when I see my fish come up to the top, I am going to feed them because I know that they're what?
Hungry.
That's right. All right, let's move to the next one.
The bear club climbed a tall tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the blank are mad at the cub. I
What-
know that is.
What do you think it is?
I think they're bees.
You're right. And I want you to tell me why you think that.
Because they have a bee nest on the top of on the tree.
So the tree that he climbed up was what? What kind of a tree?
A beehive tree.
Yeah, because it had honey. It was a honey tree. It had the beehive there. And because it had that, the bear climbed up a tall
Tree.
All right. And then on the,
Bees.
uh-huh. Now, can you tell me what the cause and effect is on there?
The cause is the cub is climbing up the tree, and the effect is the bees are mad at him
And why?
because maybe he touched the honey nest.
Yes, because he got too close to the beehive.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. You're right. You're getting this cause and effect thing, aren't you? So I want you to give me an example, any example, because we've done this on paper, but I want you to apply it to the real world. You know how I told you that because you work hard in school, when you get your grades, it shows because your grades are pretty good. What is another example of a cause and effect? Mm-hmm. What do you think we can say? What do you think we can say?
I can't think of any because the rain.
I think you thought of one. Because it is raining,
The rain is pouring hard.
well, because it is raining, it was distracting for you.
Yeah.
And because it was distracting for you, you couldn't think of anything. Now that's kind of a goofy one, but I think I can apply it to that way. Because everything has a cause and effect. So do you see how that was even a cause and effect?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what about this one? So I am eating on some food. What do you think a cause and effect would be for that one?
Can you say that again?
I am eating,
Food.
I'm eating food.
Cause.
What do you think the cause is?
Eating food.
Well, why do you think I'm eating food?
Because you're hungry.
Oh, so make that into a cause and effect for me.
Miss Iris is eating food because she is hungry.
There's our cause and effect.
Mm-hmm.
See, I like to relate things back to real world because yes, we do these things in school, but everything we do in school is to help us outside of school. So when you're home and